Yes, well, of course, I don't know what Gower and Botham use on their cricket bats. I suppose things have all changed since my young day, but I always advocated the use of linseed oil, you know.
Good heavens. Is he still around?
I beg your pardon?
Lindsay Doyle. Lindsay Doyle, is he still around? He's a very dear friend of mine. I haven't seen him for ages. How is he?
No, I'm awfully sorry. You're misunderstanding. I was just talking about the use of linseed oil on cricket bats.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Sorry, I didn't realise. I shouldn't have been. Would you carry on?
Yes,
so sorry. Please do continue.
No, I think our pitch, of course, isn't ideal, but I determined, come hell or high water.
Good heavens, do you know her?
Sorry.
Camilla Highwater. Do you know her? Camilla Highwater, she's a very, very dear friend of mine.
Look, excuse me, would you forgive me?
Yes,
Would you forgive me? I'm addressing my remarks.
Oh, hello, Myra. I'm sorry. May I call you Myra? Miss Mark somehow seems sort of quite formal, doesn't it? Myra, if you don't mind. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Carry on your conversation.
Any more you'd like to meet?
Oh, yes, Annie. Hello, Annie. How are you? How lovely to meet you.
Look, is there nothing I say that doesn't remind you of someone you know?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, it's all right. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes, this is sangria, isn't it? It's an awfully intoxicating drink, you know, sangria. Mind you, I'm the sort of character that gets giddy on shandy. Giddy on shandy? I have to be very careful, pick my words very carefully, because I can see more coming. See more coming. Anyone seen the new show at the Opera House? The Barbara Seville? At the risk of being called a Philistine, I would say that it's fully Des Irving of its bad reviews. No, I think we're all right now. What was I saying? Oh, yes, the pitch. I actually caught a child playing soccer on it the other day. I did, yes. Well, of course, I was forced to order him off it.
Order him off it?
Oh. I'm sorry, you're becoming a perfect albatross.
Oh, how nice of you. Albatross, how very nice of you. He was a sweetie, Albatross. If there's anybody in the whole wide world I'd care to be compared to, it is he.
You see, it's all to no avail.
No avail? Did he mention me, then? That is my name. No avail. You can call me Noah, if you like. Noah. It's much more friendly. You know, considering how many people and friends we have in common, I think we ought to get together one evening. What about tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night? Oh, yes, I know her very well. It's strange she should have a Russian first name, isn't it? Tomorrow night, considering she comes from Stepney.
Look, Friday, dinner, my place. You know, I'm rather good in the kitchen. I always feel a meal you cook yourself.
Yes, Amelia Cook, that's who I'm having dinner.
Well, you can't be. She died last week.
Shirley Knott.
Shirley Knott was at the funeral. He'll tell you.
Look, Shirley Knott is the one I'm coming to dinner with, yes. Shirley Knott is. I've known her for years, ever since I used to spot her at the Buxton.
Used to spot her at the Buxton? Good heavens, don't they that to him? Goodness me, she's the man she's going to marry.
Rather him than me. Good heavens. I mean, she's a tart.
Oh.
I mean, until recently, she was the Red Light District's Lois Turner.
Oh, I think that's rather fair on Lois Turner. Lois Turner's rather nice, I always think. I'm rather well-groomed. I always feel her hair's very Natalie Dunn.
Well, simply because Natalie Dunn's a very good hairdresser. The trouble with Natalie Dunn is she can't do anything without consulting her horoscope.
Horoscope? Horoscope, that twit? Don't tell me she moves in his moronic orbit.
Ronic orbit? Who's Ronic orbit?
Come on, I've had enough. Are we going to stand here and let them bore us rigid? Let's go and see that guy standing over there.
Who's guy standing?
Well, who's Boris Richard?
Name droppers.